Hey guys, you'll never guess what car I'm in. Well, I mean, you'll probably guess lah because everyone's talking about it now. It's the X50, the Proton X50. Let me flip the camera around. So I'm literally at the media preview. Everyone went to eat. Well, most people went to eat. So I'm just gonna give you a quick peek at the car. Some stats we know, a lot of them are up there. So let me just run through that. There's gonna be a standard model with the 1.5 turbo, 7-speed DCT, 4 airbags, LED headlamp, 17-inch rims, fabric seats, Aircon Vents, 8-inch infotainment unit, and a reverse camera. And then you pay a little bit more, you get 2 more airbags, a leather-wrapped steering wheel, auto headlamps, front fog lamps, leather-wrapped seats. Pay a bit more extra and you get tire pressure monitoring, 18-inch alloys, driver power seat, larger infotainment unit, and a 360-degree camera. And finally, they are adding another level called the flagship level, and this is pretty, where's my finger, this is pretty substantial because the engine here actually outputs a little bit more. I think 255 Newton meters of torque, 177 horsepower, something like that, and you get advanced driver assist and dual tone exterior. So you see the roof is black. The car we're in is this car, and you get the panoramic sunroof. So let me zoom out. Yeah, that's the car we're in. So that's the ADAS system. It's probably got a camera up here and a radar down below. I remember seeing a radar module. In here, it's extremely premium. I don't know how the Japanese cars are going to fight against this thing. Yeah, so I mean, I've never been a fan of the whole high proton nonsense, but hey, yeah, okay, but they've upgraded a few things here. I mean, first of all, they've got the super widescreen look on this 10-inch unit. I don't know about the 8-inch, but the 10-inch one is like super widescreen. And I remember seeing like, there you go, this view. This looks like the BMW layout, you know. I mean, it looks like an amateur version of that lah, but still not bad for what you're paying. You get your weather over here, then your Proton membership thing. So this one, basically you scan this with your Proton Link app. The car knows who you are, and a few settings can be saved, and you can even control the car. We'll talk about that later. And then your location settings are here, and God, why do they have this? It's like a cheap Android unit, but this can be customized, I think. Yeah, nobody wants to see this. I think you can put like your music here. Up here you can control some settings like your touchscreen sound, which I kind of like, so I'll leave that on. And then your volume, oh yeah, your various volumes. So it's basically, get in focus, so it's basically like an Android unit that has been custom skinned to be more suitable for a car. Here's your brightness, ooh, so cool. And then your notification tray. Yeah, it's a nicer skin than previous, than in the X70, and apparently the X70 will be getting some of these features, notably this one, QD Link. QD Link will let you basically mirror your smartphone. If it's an Android smartphone, you have to download this app and then you can mirror it, but apparently iPhones will work naturally. And also the navigation. There's a new app. They're not using Baidu anymore. They're using their own software called A-Maps, I think. Never heard of A-Maps before. Do not show again. No. Yeah, anyway, this is what the interface looks like for A-Maps. You've got 2D and 3D views. What's this? Real-time traffic. Ooh, you can zoom in and zoom out. You can find where you are. I'm actually in Tanjung, Malim, where the car is being previewed. Oh yes, this button which isn't working now is your climate control. So if you press this, you can have like digital climate control right here. I guess this is your volume button. You've also got volume buttons over here. One of these, I think this. And then the new Proton logo, circular this time. Judging from this steering module, it looks like it has adaptive cruise control, so you can set your distance while your cruise control is on. Which means if it has this, it also has lane keeping assist, and it has forward collision braking, forward collision assist, and it probably has some degree of autonomous braking. Of course, they haven't really given the full details. All they say is advanced driver assist, but you can safely assume that this is to set the distance from the front car, and that means it has all those features. Dual clutch gearbox, again 7-speed DCT. These controls for the air conditioning, they look nice and premium, they feel nice and premium. Damn, if this car is below 90,000, you are really getting your money's worth. Electronic parking brake, 360-degree cameras. Can I start that up now? No, I cannot. I think the engine needs to be on. I think some features are disabled for this preview. You get a slot here, you can put like your I don't know, you can put your phone here, I guess, or you can put your phone here. You could put 2 cups here, and here you have your traction control, interior lighting level, and then your headlight level adjustment. These are the aircon vents. They are said to resemble afterburners on a jet. Wrapped in leather on top, probably synthetic leather, but it doesn't matter because it's taking a lot of sunlight directly, so it's better if it is synthetic. This rear view mirror is not frameless like in the Saga, Persona and some of the other Proton models, but doesn't matter also. LED interior lights, a huge sunroof, which again I can't open up now. Dual tone seats. It feels a little bit like a Hyundai, but with better material choice. I'm just, you know, a bit shocked by how nice it feels. Doesn't feel as good as a Volvo, doesn't feel as good as a Mercedes or BMW, but it's so close, man. It's so close. Does it feel better than the X70? Yes. It doesn't have that annoying buzzer sound that the X70 has. This feels classier. I don't know why I assumed there'd be a storage box here. Maybe it is a storage box. I can't get it to open anyway. Steering wheel is flat bottom, so it doesn't get in the way of your knees. I'm 6 foot tall. This should be about where my driving position is. Maybe it's a bit too far. This steering wheel has telescoping and tilt, so I can bring the steering wheel a bit closer. And yeah, I think this is about where I would sit. This is way more space than I need. Let me see how the back fits me. Oh yes, the seats are 60-40 foldable. They don't fold flat. Maybe it doesn't matter so much. Heavy. You get a center armrest which doesn't just flop down there. Hi.
Sorry, we're about to lock the cars.
Oh, could you give me 3 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
So we have 3 minutes. So I sit in the back. That's my driving position. That's actually not bad. I mean, I got space. Not a lot of thigh support. If I extend my leg, it doesn't really fit. But okay lah. I mean, B segment, this is about what I expect. 2 USB charging ports. Charge only. Your sunroof extends all the way here. Yeah, overall quite impressed. I forgot to show you one more thing in the interior. In the front, I mean. They've got that whole extra storage bin at the bottom with the ports coming out. You can't route the cables up here though. I can't feel any hole up here. So it's not like the Honda Civic. But you know what? This is pretty good anyway. And just listen to that. That feels so expensive. And finally, let's look at the back. That's the boot space. We're not sure what the figures are, but it's pretty good. I checked just now, there's a spare tire in there. There's no subwoofer, like the X70 has a subwoofer built into the spare tire. This one doesn't have that, but I'm sure it'll sound good enough. There's no power tailgate, but you don't really need that. And then Proton script at the back. GD pattern for the taillight, they didn't really change that. Yeah, overall, very impressive. Let me just do one quick walk around the car before we leave. Yeah, if they price this car below 90,000, it's going to be impossible to beat. Alright, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.